So, parenting my child is like, as you know, just a wild ride. Um, but on October 7th of this year, which, if you've been following me a while, you already heard this story, we had perhaps the most, hilarious yet humiliating experience he put us through. Oh my god, and listen. This is so fucking wild, I would not believe it. But I literally have the paperwork. Um, and when I explain that, you're gonna fucking laugh too. So for those who are new, my son, he's autistic. He's only partially verbal. So sometimes he has trouble communicating. Well, one day he came up to me, and he told me he was gonna have a baby, and I brushed it off like, I don't know, I figured he saw it somewhere, he watched it, he seemed fine, so I didn't think much of it. But then he went up to my mom not too long after, and he seemed very distressed. And he's like, listen, I'm gonna have this baby at any time now. So then I was like, I gotta call someone just in case. So I call his pediatrician, and I don't even know how to address this. I'm like, listen, I know this sounds weird, but my kid, he's saying, he thinks he's gonna have a baby. I'm afraid if that's his way to communicate, he's in pain. Like, what do I do? And they told me he needed to be evaluated at the ER. So we go to the ER, we're waiting, and I mean, he seemed really okay, to be honest. But then the doctor comes in and is ready to do the checkup and asks him to lay on the gurney. And he was ecstatic. He's like, it seemed like he was just like, I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this moment. And to my demise, he starts telling them that he is going to have a baby and starts acting like he's in active labor. Oh my god. The doctor was like, you could tell she was trying not to laugh. She actually had to leave the room pretty quickly. To make matters worse, some of the lines my kid said during this time, aside from I'm gonna have a baby or I'm having a baby, were I'm gonna name it Jack. He stated he was having an alien baby. But possibly the worst part was when she said, no, this is a completely normal checkup. He's absolutely fine. He jumped off the gurney and said, well, looks like the baby didn't make it, and just went about his night. They thought it was so funny that his discharge papers are made for how to, like, take care of a baby. Your baby just had a routine checkup to check how well he or she is growing and developing. During the checkup, the healthcare provider may have done the following, and then it lists it and everything, and it says, well baby checkup under 1 month. Oh my god. It's because my mom watches Call the Midwife. That's